That was for cover for the class, all right? So, YouTube, once y'all get back up, this is the foot of a cow. This is a cloven. This is what it means to be cloven-footed. The brother's going to read the scripture. Read.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, and verse 3. Whatsoever part of the hoof.
Part of the what?
Hoof.
The what?
Hoof.
And here's the thing. A horse, this is covered. A horse, a horse hoof, it ain't no part in the hoof. It's basically sealed up. It's one solid hoof. There's no part in it. A horse kick you is just one, you've seen a horseshoe before. This is not a horseshoe. Whatever is what?
Whatsoever part of the hoof.
Whatsoever part of the hoof. Go ahead.
And is cloven-footed.
And is what?
Cloven-footed.
This is part of the hoof and it is cloven-footed. All right? This is what it means to have a parted hoof or a cloven foot. All right? So the hoof, of course, you see it has a part in it. Foot is cloven. All right? Go ahead, keep reading.
And cheweth the cud.
And cheweth the cud. So, meaning it regurgitates grass. It eats grass. So they got to have a parted hoof and it has to eat grass. Giraffes have a parted hoof and it eats grass. Cows have a parted hoof and eat grass. Moose have a parted hoof and eat grass. Deer have a parted hoof and it eats grass. Give me something else. Deer, cow, moose, buffalo have a parted hoof and eat grass. A horse doesn't. A camel does not have this type of foot. What else does it? A zebra does not. But deers, buffalo, moose, giraffe, cows. I feel like I'm missing something else that's very important. That I said deer, I said moose, giraffe, buffalo, cows. Camels is unlawful because they don't have this hoof right here.
Alpaca.
A what?
Alpaca.
Alpaca. I'm not even sure what the hell that is. I can't. Let me see alpaca. Oh, lamb. Lamb have this type of hoof. Go ahead. Lamb, goats, sheep have this type of hoof. I'm telling you, this joint ain't no joke. This shit kick you, man. You're gonna be hurt, bro. Let me show you something. This joint right here. Imagine that shit just wham. It's gonna hurt, man. Might snap your damn neck or kick you straight in the goddamn chest. Look at this. It's boom. From this joint ain't no joke, man. The damn sword. Goddamn. This shit is no joke. But anyway, I just wanted to get that on the screen for y'all, just in case y'all never seen it. All right. Y'all heard it. That was the hand. Imagine your hand sounding like that when you drop it on the table. Blue. That thing ain't no joke, man. That's not playing with these guys. Anyway, we had a good time at the lamb stall, all right? So now let's get into the class. I just wanted to show you all that since we had it in the class. What scripture was that you read?
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, and verse 3.
That was 11 and 3, Leviticus 11 and 3. So now we have a list of words, right? First is the Lord's name. The Lord's name is Yahweh, all right? Where they get Jehovah from and all this other garbage that they came up with. But the Lord has one name. His name is Yahweh. It ain't no damn translation in English version to his name. That's his name. This is the Lord. His name means something else in Japanese and then something else in English. Right. His name is his name. Name in Hebrew is Yahweh, the Lord's name. Only time you're allowed to even say the Lord's name is either if you pray, you prophesying, or you teaching.
Right.
In this case, I'm teaching. You have to teach a child the Lord's name, therefore, it's permissible to say it. You pray, you say the Lord's name, it's permitted to say it. You prophesy. America is going to fall. coronavirus is a plague from the Most High Yahweh. He prophesied. You're speaking the words of the Bible, reading the Bible. Now, we don't even do it that much when you read the Bible, but when y'all there on the streets teaching, all right? You're allowed to say the Lord's name. So that's the first one. The second, now this Hebrew word, like I said, is GEN.YAHANNA. All right? And this is the Assyrian Hebrew. This is not ancient Hebrew. But the Bible was written in Assyrian. Of course, like I said, this was the main alphabetical letters, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Spain uses A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Germany, I believe, Spain, Italy, who else? America, France, they all use this, but you got French language, you got Spanish, you got English. But they all use the same alphabetical letters. That's how it was back then. These are not our letters that we came up with. The Assyrians came up with these letters. Our alphabetical letters you can see carved in stone, in Back Creek stone, in different places in Israel, along with these, right? These type of letters, too, carved in as well. The Native American Indians, the tribe of Gad, and the tribe of Rahab, the Seminole Indians, they were good for using our ancient Hebrew letters, all right? Like I said, like I mentioned, the Back Creek stone. So also, the second word, so the first word is Yahweh, the second word is Kal, K-A-L. I know it sounds like cow, but it's Kal, right? It means all, every, or any. All right, some cases mean every one, all right? Just like I said, Yahweh means the Lord. It's the Lord's name, it means the Most High, it's the Lord, all right? It means the Lord. Kal is a word that means all, then every or any. All right, it mainly means all. You can see it as in any or every. That's all the same thing. Remember, the Bible is written in slang. We, the Israelites, we speak slang. So, our words mean more than one thing. It's like hot don't always mean hot. Cold don't always mean cold. Ill don't always mean ill. Tough don't always mean tough. In Philly used to say, "Man, that's tough." Oh, that's ill. That's cold. Just like "that's what's up" is a phrase that you're not actually talking about what's in the sky. You're talking about what's good, it was nice. You know what I mean? How you look up to something and something good to look up to. We say that's what's up, meaning that's a good thing. All right? So that's just a little brief breakdown. So Kal is a word that means all, every, and any. Ashar. Now this is Ashar. The I, the Shah, and the Ra. The Shah and the Ra are connected. Ashar. All right? Now it's hard to tell in the Assyrian that this is connected because there's no connectors in Assyrian. The little dots that you see around these type of letters, that's the Yiddish language. The Yiddish language is these Assyrian characters with those dots to change the pronunciation of the word. Yiddish is a language where it's just a difference in pronunciation. It's not Hebrew. Yiddish is something different. Yiddish is the change in pronunciation of the regular Hebrew words. That's the Yiddish language. Yiddish is, this word is ashar. I used them Yiddish little dots, and now it's ashore. And instead of ashar, even though it means the same thing, ashar is a word that means who, whom, which, or that. You'll see it mainly as that or which. You'll see those two first, and then you may see who or whom. You may see it being used as that, as who or whom, right? But that's the Yiddish language. It'll change the pronunciation of the word from ashar to ashore, or ashir. Something silly, stupid thing he even made up. But or ashur instead of ashar, but it'll mean the same thing. That's what Yiddish is. Yiddish is those dots that change the pronunciation. All right, that's not Hebrew. Right. All right. The next word is ah. As you can see, AHL. All these characters have a I at the end of it. This is a Ra, so that is R-A. This is a Shah, S-H-A. This is I, A-H, as you see right here, A-H. This is a Ma. This right here is a Ma, M-A. Like I said again, a Ra, R-A. This is a Ha, H-A. All these characters is I, Ra, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za. That's how our alphabet is, right? So the I is the only one that has an H at the end of it. It's I. It's not two A's. It's not A. It's I. To match the pronunciation of all the rest of the characters. All right. So Al is, this word means to, toward, into, act. Al. Also means unto. All right, now, they didn't put that in this book, but that's what it means as well. Whenever you see unto the Lord, you'll see, or you'll see Al. Salaki, whenever you see the Lord spoke unto them, or unto whoever he was speaking to, it would say Al Mashah, which is Moses in Hebrew, right? Spoke unto Moses. In today's English, it'll be to Moses. The Lord spoke to Moses. All right? As y'all know, language changes over time. It's like tough back in 1953 ain't tough from today. Right. I said, damn, that's tough. You look at me like the refrigerator is tough. I mean, the refrigerator, the sneakers were tough. I don't get it. The sneaker is tough. Like, damn, that joint tough. It's a nice sneaker. That's a nice refrigerator. In 1953, that didn't mean that. If I said I was ill in 1920, I mean, you would have called a doctor for me. If I say I'm ill today, nobody's calling a doctor. You ain't even thinking of calling a doctor. Like if I said, damn, grandma, that's ill. She ain't gonna pick up the phone like I didn't even met her. But maybe 1920, you say, grandma, I'm ill. So you might have called the nearest hospital, all right? Or the nearest home doctor, all right? So Al is a word that means to, toward, into, or at. Now this word amal, and ra. So ra. The ma and ra is connected, so it's amal. You can tell by the ancient Hebrew. Right now this is in Assyria, which I hate using. But for learning purposes, it's good to use the Assyrian because the Bible was written in these type of characters. And when you read the Bible, that's what you're going to be seeing, these characters when you read it in Hebrew. So this word is amal. As you see, the pronunciation is right here. Amal. This word means say or said, and it is also used as command. It means command or say or said. The Most High said, Mashah or Yahweh Mashah. They use the Lord's name, but it's for a teaching purpose. The Most High Mashah, right? Al means to, Mashah is Moses. How about this? This is how it be. The Most High Mashah Wa Amor. Wa is at the beginning of the root word, means and. So the Most High spake to Moses, or the Most High, let me see, how can I say it? It will be Ya'amar. It will be Ya'amar and said, Al Mashah, or Ya'amar, the Most High, which means, and he said, the Lord, which in English is, and the Lord said, Mashah, unto Moses. And the Lord said unto Moses, right? So it will be Wayah, it will be Wayah or Yahweh, Mashah, which means that the Lord said unto Moses. All right? Right. So Amar is a word that means say, said, or command. So y'all should have had that down by now. Should have had some time to get it. You got the Lord's name cut off. They can't even see the Lord's name. All right. So we're gonna wait for Facebook to get back up, and Now that'll give y'all some time. You gotta move the camera a little bit. They can't see the Lord's name either. Any questions in the room?
A lot.
All right, so back up. So Zanaki, y'all, Facebook has went down for a second. So I just gave it a minute to get back up. But this is the Lord's name. I know it was cut off. Y'all couldn't see it. It's Yah-Ha-Wah-Ha, right? These are the characters. Yah-Ha-Wah-Ha. But the Wah and the Ha are connected. So it's Yah-Ha-Wah. Now in the Assyrian, you can't see the connectors. They don't use connectors. But in the ancient Hebrew, you'll be able to tell the connectors. Right? Now the Bible was written in the Assyrian, but you can tell by the pronunciations and how the Esau tries to get you to say the word sometimes. Sometimes you can tell how it was said. And you can do a class and we'll give you the pronunciation because we have the Spirit of the Lord, because we can give you the flow. Everything blacks and Hispanics do has a rhythm. Everybody knows that. So, Ashar, Amar, Ka, Am, Yaha, Wah. So it's very rare. Like my name is Mara. It's very rare that you have. It's not rare, but it's not always used like that, where the first two characters are connected. In my case, the first two is connected and the second two. But everything. The Bible has a rhythm. Everything blacks and Hispanics do have a rhythm. So Yahweh, Kal, Ashar, Al, Mar, right? Has a rhythm to it. It's not hard. I'll give y'all a second just to finish getting this down. I know Facebook cut off. I'm not sure if y'all had a chance to get this, but I'm gonna let y'all write that. Let's play a little bit of music for them, and then we're gonna go on and finish up past tense. We're gonna start on the present tense. The time is 7:35. We may just use these first 5 words to do it. You can put on some music. Just let them hear it down. They should have it already.
All right.
Alright, that should be about enough time to get it. I believe we had it down for a minute. So, now y'all gonna need these for the class. Alright, so you can erase the board. We're just gonna stick with the first 5 for the class. We're gonna, for the lesson right now, we'll just stick with the first 5. We'll practice with those. All right, so you're gonna go into the present tense. We actually finished up the past tense last week, right? So we're gonna go into the present tense. All right. Salaki. We're gonna go into the future tense. So if you can write this up on the board, I'm gonna turn this sideways. I'm gonna show you all this real quick. You know, I gotta show it to the class. Here we go with this phone again. Trying to get this damn thing right. It's the future tense. This is ancient Hebrew. It has the connectors on how you pronounce each word. All right. So this is what we're about to be learning today. Just wanted to show y'all that real quick. If you hit up my email, marahupk@gmail.com, marahupk@gmail.com. You'll get a list of the past, present, and future tense. You'll get the 100 most common verbs. You'll get the almost 200 words in Hebrew. You also get the 100 most common verbs. I believe I said that already. You also get all the prayers in Hebrew. And you'll get an alphabet sheet. You should be good to go. That's all you need for the class. Besides, you hand me that book. In fact, you just hold it up. Besides that, you're going to need the Biblical Hebrew Work and Textbook. All right, $17 on Amazon.com.
Right.
Biblical Hebrew Work and Textbook. Also, you're going to need a GEN.YAHANNA Hebrew dictionary. It has all the words in Hebrew, the modern day words as well. Of course, they didn't have any car back in our time. When we was in Atlanta, Israel, they didn't have a goddamn car or airplane. But they'll have words like that in there, also along with these words that we have and that we're learning out of the Bible. What else? And you'll need a Zondervan Complex Bible Dictionary, of course. The Lada. Also, if you go and grab the 1611, let me grab it for you. I have one. The 1611 King James Bible. With the 1611 you can take a seat for right now. The 1611 King James Bible, what this has in it, 1611 edition King James Version Bible, it has the Apocrypha inside. All right, it comes with the Apocrypha in it. Now, also, what I love about it, I got to say this, it has all the names of the brothers that helped to translate the Bible. It says the translators. See that? The translators, they didn't change it. They just took it from one language and put it in another. They didn't change it like how your pastor changed the goddamn Bible. I mean, like how the Bible you use is changed by the Bible your pastor uses is changed. Let me get it. Where is it at? And you can look up all the, first let me show you this. This has the Apocrypha in it. All right. Comes with the Apocrypha. Got all the books and the Apocrypha in it. I can't see which page I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get this one right here. Comes with the Apocrypha in it. Put it up close. There you go. All right. Now, what I also love about this is that it has the names of the brothers who translated the Bible, which I got to show y'all very quickly. I really want to show this to y'all. Hopefully I can find it. Here we go. It's 2 pages. Only the men in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge can break down to you who the hell translated the Bible. All the names of the men, all right, who interpreted the Bible, who translated the Bible, and the colleges they came from. Here you go, right here. All their names. There's more, a little bit more on this page. All the men in the colleges they came from who translated the Bible. It'll tell you what they translated to. Did that say? The four Gospels, Acts, of the apostles and the apocalypse, meaning Revelations. That was these brothers right here from Oxford University. These brothers over here did what? The epistle of Paul and what did it say? Conical epistles. All right. So that's what these brothers translated. All right. Go ahead.
If I could, real quick though, when it says the mechanical epistles, it was just so brilliant about that, sir. They like to say, most people like to discredit the Apocrypha and say that the Apocrypha is not biblical canon. So the fact that that is even mentioned in the 1611 Bible that has the Apocrypha in it lets you know that the Apocrypha is biblical canon.
Hey, you got damn right it is. And anybody who said that obviously don't know what the hell they talking about. That was a heavy point. That is definitely biblical. And why would they take those books out?
Right.
Obviously, something in the books called the Apocrypha that lets you know something that obviously the oppressor didn't want to let you know.
Right.
All right. So with that being said, let's get into the future tense. Because the future of America, the future of America, the future of America. Say it like it passed it. Say it a couple times. Woo! Something that passed out. Hey, future of America ain't looking too good, is it?
Right.
Now listen, like the general said, in the past, like the past, look, they find a little cure, a little vaccination, and they gonna talk high and mighty. Just give me Exodus 9:1. They gonna talk high and mighty. Now listen, the Lord might just end it all. He might just kill the whole damn thing. But if he don't, then there's more plagues to come. Egypt got hit by how many? Like 8, 9 plagues? I think it was like 10 altogether. God damn, 10 plagues. Like, it was the darkness. It was the firstborn dying. It was the cattle dying. It was the red blood for the river. It was the hemorrhoids he gave them. What else? The hemorrhoids go ahead. The hell coming down, the water I buy, the hell coming down out the air, the locusts. That's 7 plagues. Right? That's 7. It was the darkness, the hell, the locusts, the cattle. What else? The frogs and the flies. There you go. The hell, the frogs, the flies, the darkness, the cattle, the firstborn died. Listen, he killed the cattle, then killed the firstborn of everything. I mean, kids and the cattle and all of them. Firstborn effing fly died in Egypt, man. The red blood for the river, the hemorrhoids. Damn. When they say breaking forth of flames, them boils and hemorrhoids he was getting, he tore them up, man. The locusts, he tore Egypt the hell up. Right. It's a sandbox, a giant effing sandbox. Right. Commander GEN.YAHANNA said this. Commander GEN.YAHANNA said he went over there with the brothers, the seven heads of the school, and the other brothers that was in the school at that time. It was Chinese people hissing in the corner of the goddamn other pyramids. There was no bathroom. So you come over there as a tourist, you get a little, you find a nice little corner, you like, the hell with this. You're taking a leak on the Sphinx and all the goddamn, you know what I mean? It don't mean anything, it's worthless, right? That ain't our people anyway. Right. So, you got Exodus, the 9th chapter, brother, I'm sure.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 9, verse 1. Then the Lord said unto Moses, Go in unto Pharaoh.
This is what the Lord said to Moses. Go to Pharaoh. Wait, let me break that down in Hebrew real quick. The Lord said unto Moses, right? I told y'all in the Hebrew, I'm gonna write in the I'll put them both. I'm gonna use our language first. Our language, since this is the Hebrew, this is our language. Then I'll put the Assyrian. All right. That's just how I like to do it. You keep putting the Assyrian. All right. So the Lord said, right? Why, Yah, I need to make this bigger so everybody can see it. Why, Yah, Amar, Ma, Yabra, Amar, right? Why Yah, Amar, Yahweh. Yahweh, right? And he said, the Lord, and the Lord said, and he is speaking of the Most High. It's to signify who they talking to, all right? This is why it's saying who it's speaking to. It's showing who it's speaking to, right? Why Yahweh, this is the Most High, right? This is said, this is and it is why it's he. Go ahead.
It's then.
It
says so. Then.
says then, Salaki, I'm glad you brought that out because this is the point. This why right here to us is and. Us as blacks and Hispanics, we say, and I'm glad you brought this out because I really been meaning this to go over this in class. I haven't yet, right? I believe I did in the past. This why right here, it means and, right? This is what it means. It means and, A-N-D, right? Us as blacks and Hispanics, we say and a lot. We say that a lot. Now that is not good English to the oppressor. And what happened? And what happened?
And what happened?
And this happened, Mom. Then he said that, and that happened. And we went over there. We had fun last night. What? And we did this. And then we did that. Go ahead.
You'd be like, and
we also,
right.
we had to do this.
Right.
And wait. And then after that, you know what happened. So us speaking like this ain't new to us.
Right.
We say and a lot.
Right.
However, the oppressor likes good old proper English. Whatever that. After that means. What is good proper English? Because Americans don't speak good proper English. I mean, then they break off from English, that should be good proper English. We don't say that over here. We speak a whole other way.
Right.
I'm talking about the oppressor. You don't say Chetio and all that. You don't speak like that no more. So he ain't even speaking proper English.
Right.
When you go get a job, they treat you like you don't speak proper English. You like, nigga, neither do you.
Right. Right.
Chetio, kiss my behind. Well, that's gay. That comes from the oppressor. All the oppressors, I'm going to get back to it. Oh, I got to say this. All the oppressors, cuss words are gay.
Right.
Suck my penis. You say that to a man, that is gay. Kiss my behind. You say that to a man, that is gay. And everything, F you. All his cuss words have to do with sex. Some sexual. F you. You say that to a man, that is gay. D, penis gay, right? That's gay. All of it is sexual, but it don't even make any sense. But anyway, back to I didn't have to say that.
Right.
But anyway, however, the oppressor doesn't like to use and a lot. That's something that blacks and Hispanics do a lot. And this happened and that happened. Then we was out here chilling, you know what I'm saying? And then we was over here, you know what I mean? And so we say this a lot. We use that why a lot. So when it says then or therefore, or there, what is it? Therefore, then, what's another one? Wherefore, or something like that. Wherefore, it's more likely a why right at the beginning of saying and. Therefore, this happened. Then that happened. Whereof. Yeah, that's another one. Whereof. I said wherefore. Whereof this happened. It's an and right there. It's just they trying to make it proper English. Go ahead. So
the book has but before too.
Oh, but they also use that but and or because they don't want to use and a million times. In the Bible, it is and. Listen, go get the Hebrew. Go get the Bible. Go download the Blue Letter Bible and download the interlinear. Go get the Blue Letter Bible and download the interlinear. Go get the Hebrew interlinear Bible. They have this wise there a lot. I'm talking about we say and like it's nothing. And you feel me, right? And you feel me, right?
Right.
It's like it's nothing to us. But however, the oppressor doesn't like that. It's not proper English to him. So he'll use other words like then, therefore, thereof. No, then, therefore, wherefore, whereof, but, or, however. That's another one. However. Like, it'll be all those different words, so it's not and a million times in the Bible. And you gotta think, as blacks and Hispanics trying to translate this into the heathen language of the time, you want it to be politically correct, I guess, so to speak. And you would make it be proper. You know what I mean? Especially the Bible, you translate it into another language at a time when nobody had the Bible in their house. You had to make it politically correct in a sense. You had to make it proper and, you know what I mean? You needed to get approved. So you have to make it politically correct. All right? So you'll see and, therefore, then, wherefore, whereof, but, or, and however. It'll say all these different things, but it's really just and. It's just and. And he said, this is he, right? It's he. It's speaking of the Most High. Speaking of, let me draw the line. The he is speaking of the Most High. It's speaking of who it's talking about. It's who it's talking about. It's talking about the Most High. And he said, so and he said, the Most High, I'll meaning unto, meaning to or unto, right? To, unto, either or, to or unto. Today we just say to. Oh, it's a lot of kidding. Dang. Things feel bad. Masha. Unto Masha, which is Moses. Alright? That's how you say Moses' name in Hebrew. Moses. And he said, the Most High, unto, to or unto Moses. Alright? I get a little bit of that strong.
Come.
This straight.
Come on.
You can take the cup off, sure. To or unto Moses, right? So I wanted to break this down real quick because what we're about to read, and I'm really glad I got a chance to bring that out. I didn't mean to bring this out for a while. I wanted to break it down in Hebrew just because I just said it, and now it's being used. So this is 2 words. Wait, this is 3 words. You got Masha, you got unto, you got Amar, you got the Most High. 3 of the out of the 5 words that we just went over being used. I wanted to break it down. Now they're being used in the past tense. Whenever you use some in the past tense, it's more than likely regular unless you it's like it says, he said. They put the yah in front of it. You look up the rules for past tense, it's the yah there. Unto Masha, that's normal. Whenever you see past tense, it's really just the word itself. It's not the real changes unless it's something where the rules need to be applied. Alright? No rule had to be applied here. It's just a regular word, you know. But here the rules needed to be applied. That's why they put the yah in the beginning. And the and, of course, the connectors that go on the beginning of the word. So the rules needed to be applied here. It said and something. And you want to put and at the beginning of a root word is why. And then you want to put who we're speaking of. And he said, the Most High is what we're speaking of. So he said, past tense, you apply the rules to he past tense. The person where he's saying something past tense, and you apply the rules. So that was a good example to go over. Can you erase the board from me? Not you, everybody. I want you to keep reading.
Go in unto
All right, I'm sorry, praise. I ain't gonna take over. Go ahead.
Go in unto Pharaoh and tell him, thus saith the Lord God of the Hebrews.
The God of the who?
Hebrews.
The God of the Hebrews. Let me tell you something. A lot of Christians, man, don't know this.
Right.
Like, you cannot blame, okay, a lot of Christians are some evil monsters. That is true. But you really can't blame them because they want to give me the scripture that say, not according to knowledge. You want to know God, but not according to knowledge. You love God, but not according to knowledge. A lot of Christians, man, really, really, truly believe they serving God, but they're not because they don't know that they're not serving. Like, okay, if you met a person, you fell in love with them, wanted to be with them, but you didn't know something about them. That's different. You know what I mean? Christians, they find the Lord and they love the Lord and want to be with the Lord, but they don't know the Lord. They don't know something about the Lord. They're missing the big point.
Right.
Or you're missing a major part of what you need to be able to serve this person or to love this person, so to speak. Read the scripture for me.
Come on, God, this is the book of Romans. Come on, God, this is the book of Romans, chapter 10 and verse 2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God.
This is the thing with Christians. They got a zeal for the Lord. They want to serve the Lord. Going to church and jumping up and down and faking like they're passing out the whole damn thing.
Good night.
That's a lot of zeal. You really want the Lord to appreciate you, and you really want to show the Lord that you appreciate him and that you there.
Word.
The problem is, though, the Christian pastor is a damn lying, evil, conniving bastard.
That's right.
And he is not teaching you how to serve God. How do we know?
But not according to knowledge.
What?
But not according to knowledge.
What?
But not according to knowledge.
Damn, you erased the I'm about to point at the damn board.
Oh, sorry.
And not according to knowledge.
Right.
Y'all want to serve God, and it is not according to knowledge. And it's not according to knowledge. It's not according to knowledge. But it's not according to knowledge, and it's not according to knowledge. Christians serving God falling out, and he loved me, and I love him, and I'm on the floor, and I'm drooling, and
Good.
the bass is playing, and the music, and you stomping, and doing that little stupid Christian dance.
Good night.
And I'm about to say but it's not according to knowledge. And it is not according to knowledge.
Right.
You want to serve God, and it is not according to knowledge. That's what a black man is saying. And listen, man, black man and Hispanic man, we got to be heard, man.
Right.
Like, the whole earth is just trampling over us like we nobody.
Right.
Like, they ain't got to consider what the hell we got going on. You know what I mean? Like we don't mean any damn, like, our word ain't nothing. Like, even in your own household, how the hell ain't you being heard? That is ridiculous, man. From women, or from a child that's disobedient. When you the father, you the man in the house, you need to be heard. Whether they agree with what you say or not, you need to be heard. You know what I mean? And as in an Israelite school, ISUPK, we stand for that. You know that. Listen, hell, I don't give a damn how old your father is. You better listen to that brother. He better be heard. And you can do your own thing. It'll come back on you. Maybe he was wrong. I don't know. But he better be heard.
Right.
And the Lord will show who's right and who's wrong. So with that being said, when it says according to knowledge, it's saying y'all don't understand the Lord. The Lord put a man above a woman in power and authority. It's like your boss. You can't go to your boss and say, look, I ain't feeling that, and cuss your boss out for your boss telling you to do something, man. But do this, and some nigga, you can't cuss him out. Nigga, what, son? you're gonna lose your job. He's the boss. Or in this case, I hate to say it, she's the boss. Imagine being a man or a female boss. You're ready to say, yo, listen, go get pregnant and go take your mom home and be barefoot somewhere. But you can't say that. Go cook some muffins. Get the damn face, man. Dang. But you can't say that. That's your boss. You'll get fired, right? You know how to make a muffin. You know how to make a home cooked meal. Get the F out. Don't make your husband a meal.
Right.
What the hell is you even doing? Telling me what to do.
Right.
Can't say that. You know what I mean? It's just that's your boss.
Right.
And we the man, we have authority, but you can't say that. The Bible says don't usurp authority over a man. So that's the same thing. You can't do that. And in the Black and Hispanic household, the Christian church teaches them not to respect the man, because the Christian church is lying to your wife to keep her respecting him, to bring him the tithes, whether you got a job or not. Bring him the money, not to you, not to obey you, but to obey him. So you telling the baby, listen, the church is evil, you can't go there. That ain't right. Look what the Bible says, look what they doing. She don't even respect you. You hear nothing you got to say. So the Lord spake unto Moses. The Lord is the God of the Hebrews, which the Bible clearly states. But your pastor would never ever say that. Who the hell came out the church like, yes, I love the God of the Hebrews? That's it, right? That was your answer. Nobody.
Right.
Who came out of church like, ooh, grandma, oh, the God of the Hebrews is so good. We go to camp and they say, you're wrong. God loves everybody. For God so loved the world. And that world was speaking about Israelites. Go ahead.
If I could, sir, but you bring out is so heavy. Our people worship the gods of the Moabites, the gods of the Arab, the gods of the oppressor, but God of the Hebrews is our God.
It's
We want to
our
serve
God.
Our God. We don't want to serve him. We want to serve other gods.
Exactly.
That's heavy.
We want to serve everybody's God. We want to serve Kal Alahayim. It's like Kal Alahayim. Everybody's God. Everyone's God. Everyone's power. That's what we want to. Let's put that up on the board. Like I said. We'll put the Hebrew up on the board. And then this is our people want to serve Kal Alahayim.
Good night.
I'm putting it in the ancient. I meant to put it in the Assyrian under Kal Alahayim. They want to serve everybody's God. Oh, so like here. There we go. I put it in the ancient as well. I mean in the Assyrian as well. I already put it in the ancient. So Kal Alahayim, everyone. I'm going to put everyone. Everyone's God. We want to serve everyone's God. The God that loves everybody. That's what they want to serve. Everybody's gods. Everyone, I put everybody, right? Just to make it easier. They want to serve everybody's gods. That's what we want to serve. Kal Alahayim, everybody's gods. We don't want to serve our God. We want to serve everybody's God because the God of the Hebrews, brother, listen, is a father. And a father run that house. I don't give a damn how big mama mouth is. I don't give a damn how big anybody goddamn mouth is. I don't care how old I am. I run this dish. And that's a father. Right. And the Lord is a father. They don't care how many of these people you make up in your head and call it a God. Allah, and Buddha, whoever the hell else you imagine a nation can make up in the universe. Damn, the stars is God. We have to be stupid. Energy is God. Energy, you got to be high on your mind so the energy God. Don't that sound stupid? Man, God is energy. Brother, you have to be strictly high as hell to say energy is God. You damn fool, man. Somebody else. Go ahead.
Good, sir. You know what they say? Black woman is God.
Oh, Lord, I forgot about that. They say the black woman is God to get some vagina. They say that, though. They say the black woman is God so they can get some, coochie. I mean, damn. They tell the black woman that she is God strictly for her vagina. Just so they can get closer and penetrate. They'll say she's God. Wow. And we be, listen, at Israelite School I.S.U.P.K, we be trying to tell y'all sisters that the world is playing them. They think we playing them because we got more than one wife and we tell them about it. Well, damn, I told you I had more than one. The hell you surprised for now when I'm not with you and with her? I got them all. Just chill. Your turn is coming back around. Don't be you know what I mean? Oh, let me put this up there. Don't be, I know you're going to love this one, what I'm about to say. I don't think I got this. I'm about to give you the B word in Hebrew. Use it as needed. Use it as prescribed. Listen, let me tell you something. Quabah. Quabah is vagina. Dog in Hebrew is kalah. So let me give you dog. In ancient Hebrew, that was supposed to be like that. Kalah is dog. Right? So this is a male dog. Let me put that under there. This is a male dog, right? But it's a dog. Kalah. And that's pronounced K-A. The ka, the la and the ba. The la and the ba is connected, so it's kalah. However, when you're making this word feminine, it becomes, you guessed it, kalaba. So go from kala to kalaba. It means bitch. There you go. Nice little word to use as prescribed for female dog, right? Now give me the scripture behind this word. Y'all know it's in the Bible. If we use it, it's in the Bible. Trust me, we ain't just making nothing up. I think you know what I want.
Come on.
The brother knows what I want. He knows where I'm asking for out the Bible. I didn't make this up. Or is it Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge, the first person, or the first group of men and women to address a woman as a female dog? Christ addressed a woman as a female dog.
Go ahead. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 26 and verse 25.
Now, he's going to Ecclesiastes, which is what I want. I want y'all to hear this clearly. And then we're going to go to where Jesus Christ addressed a woman as a dog, as a B word. Give me Ecclesiastes to back this up.
Come. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 26 and verse 25. A shameless woman.
Whoa, a what woman?
A shameless woman.
What kind of person?
A shameless woman.
A shameless woman. This female is shameless. Go ahead.
Come. Shall be counted as a dog.
And that woman, that's shameless, is going to be counted as a what?
Counted as a dog.
As a what?
As a dog.
As a kalabah. That when you say that word got some pop. You kalabah. I thought kalabah. You B-I, you know what I'm saying? Now, dig this. Now, this ain't always right. But it does happen. It ain't always right to call a woman a B word. Sometimes you can do it differently depending on the circumstance. Is it time for everything, isn't it? That's in the Bible, right? It's a time for everything. Time to hate, time to love, time to make love, time to not make love, goddamn. Time to kill, time to get have mercy.
Right.
There's also a time to call a woman a B word. That's in the Bible. Read it again. It's a time where you do what?
A shameless woman.
When you're in front of a shameless woman, and she's acting shameless, like she ain't got nothing to be ashamed of, cussing you out, it ain't nothing wrong with her. She is cussing you the hell out. She's shameless. When you standing at that shameless woman or on the phone with that shameless woman, go ahead.
Come. Shall be counted as a dog.
It is a time to count the shameless woman as a dog. And you call her what? Calabar. Thigh calabar. A thigh stupid calabar sometimes. You big-headed, dumb calabar. You evil, silly calabar. You big mouth, loud, dumb calabar. Can't believe you. Listen, should send your silly calabar self back to you, whoever. It's a time to stand in front of that woman and count her as a dog. Man, let me show you. You think this is a game? You think calling a man a B-I-T-C-H is new? Let me show you something. You have no understanding. I'm gonna show you this out the box. This ain't just used for a woman. I will show you where this is used for a man as well. Come on, man. This is. Hold on. Show you, Salakia, where this is used for a man as well. Let me send this to Captain Kyle real quick. Follow this order. You know in the UPK we follow orders. Boom, boom, where we at?
Right.
Can you send this to Captain Kyle? I want to get this in the Hebrew for you. All right. This right here is also used for a man. All right. Let me see. What did I type in the last time? I forget the exact word I typed in. I'm just typing dog. Let's just go there. All right. Boom, boom, interlinear. All right, so let me show y'all the steps I'm going through real quick so y'all can have it. All right, boom. Let me just get it real quick. I'm gonna show y'all the exact steps that I did to get this to find it in the Hebrew, and you can use it as well. All right. Boom, boom. What did I type in? Boom, boom. I forget exactly what I typed in. Boom, boom. Let me see. Let's see if we can find it. And the feminine. All right, hold on. Hold on, where was it at? I can't stand when I do this. I can't find the damn thing. All right. I forgot what I typed in. I think it was coward or something. Oh, I did this so many times. Now I can't remember. But I got to show y'all this. This is another one. Then we're going to get back onto the topic. And if I can't, I'm going to post it on Facebook when I do get it. Because I can't remember the word right now that I used to type in that I was looking up. Let me see something. Right? Let me see. Boom, boom. What is the scripture I was looking up? Oh man, whatever we do in the UPK is always backed by scripture, right? Thought I had one. Let me see. I don't know what I put in. I can't remember. I thought it was. Oh man, let me see. I got to read it. Go ahead. The class. Send the class to him.
Oh, come.
Dang. All right, so lock it. Y'all gotta give me a second. I don't got time to go through it and get it. But I will post it on Facebook. And it's in the older classes. I just can't remember off the top of my head where it's at. Because I ain't did it in so goddamn long. Lock it, yo. I can't listen. I gotta post this one on Facebook. I can't remember. If I remember it towards the end of class, I would definitely show y'all on here. But I was gonna show y'all the steps that I went through to get it. I can't seem to find it right now. I know, what was it talking about? Let me type in warrior. I'm gonna try one more time. I can't remember the word that I typed in Hebrew. let me show you the steps that I'm doing, right? This is the Blue Letter Bible. Okay. I got the Hebrew. You get the Blue Letter Bible. You can download the Westminster Leningrad Codex, the Hebrew. It'll give you the Hebrew right here with the Yiddish dots in it. All right. So you tap this. You tap on. So like you couldn't see my finger. You tap on the Hebrew, and it brings up another page. You type in the interlinear, and then it brings up the words and what they mean, and with the what is this called? The concordance number. As you can see, a dog collab, right? So then I would then hit H, whatever that is, and it brings up what this is right here. You know what the word means and where it comes from. But if you go down, this is the part I need right here. I'm about to show you. This right here. This says hold on. The Hebrew, the lexicon. So you tap to view it, and it'll break down to you every little thing, right, about this word. Now, it was something to show the cowardliness of a man. Oh, I think I typed in woman. Salaki. That's what it was. Here we go, y'all. So we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna take y'all through all the steps. I finally remembered it. It's woman. Uh-oh. So we went over calling a female the B word, right? B-I-T-C-H. And here's being called a man, B-I-T-C-H. This ain't new. All right, to say you be a nigga, you be donkey nigga. All right. So once again, we're gonna go through the steps. I typed in the word woman. It took me to Genesis, the 2nd chapter, and the 22nd verse, right? That's where it took me to. So, of course, we tap on it. We go to the interlinear at the top. It says interlinear at the top. We click the top one.
Right.
So, lucky, y'all. I went all the way off the topic doing this, but this is good to show you how to use it. And we go down to where it says woman. You see God and all the words that's here. I don't know if I passed it because I can't exactly see it. I'm trying to see it on here. All right, hold on. Why is it stopping there? Adam, boom, boom, boom. I had to go to it on the phone so I can see. I think I clicked on the wrong verse. It's probably supposed to be 23. Because that one didn't even have woman. There you go, woman, the shop. I clicked on the wrong verse, but it's all good. The shop. Where is it at? There you go, right here. H802. A shop means woman. So we click on it, click the concordance number. It brings us to, once again, the interlinear breakdown of it. So we go all the way down, going to give you all the scriptures and just every different thing that you need. Scriptures is under here, and this verses where you can use it, right? I mean, where it's used, not where you can use it, where it's used. But if you go right here into the lexicon, it'll give you the breakdown on it. Now I'm going to give you the breakdown, and I'm going to enhance it. This is where a man is being called a woman, or being called a B-I-T-C-H, all right? First one is used, it says female, it's feminine of the form anash, right? And then the second one is woman of every age, of every condition, right? An unmarried woman, thy father's wife. All of these is woman, right? Boom, 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 boom. Where is it at? I skipped it. Oh, here we go. Got it right here for you. So thy father's wife. Where is it at? A husband. Oh, wait. The wife. Boom, boom. I got it for you. I'm gonna read it. So thy father's wife, right? your stepmother is a woman, right? It says compare a very frequent use, or perhaps la quack, la asha, to take to oneself a woman, to wife, to have a wife, of one espoused, meaning a woman as a spouse. Now, here we go, Genesis 21 and 29 and 21. Where is this? Hold on, all right, I just want to zone in on this so y'all can just see it. And y'all ain't got to look nowhere else. But y'all know I don't know how to use it. All right, here we go. Now turn it the other way, because the other way is correct. All right, hold on. Here we go, Genesis 29 and 21. 29 and 21. As a man is praised for valor, meaning his courage, it says constancy, and interpret mind. So woman is used as a reproach to a cowardly man. So woman is used as a reproach, as a term of reproach to a cowardly man, as a term of correction to a cowardly man, one who is timid. He's soft. You call him a what? A shy. You call him a female. You call him, in other words, you're saying he's a B-I-T-C-H. He's a punk. So you got a man calling a woman a B, and you got a man calling another man a B. You B.A. nigga. You a punk. You a Asha. You a woman. You acting like a, but. So that's used on both sides, all right? That was Genesis 29 and 21. Everything we do has a scripture, okay? Like, we ain't just teaching any old damn thing. So now, let's get back to how much time we got left. I don't know all off topic.
Time check, sir, 8:25.
We got a half hour. All right, so let's get this off the board, right? The plagues of Egypt. The Lord is plaguing Israel. He's plaguing the earth the way he plagued Egypt.
Right.
With the coronavirus, like I said, the way the general said, if it passes, then it'll pass. And they'll be puffed up, and they'll act like they did everything, and it might not pass. But if it does, we wouldn't get it in anyway. Because it's to plague the earth for what they doing to blacks and Hispanics, man. Had us at the border, they freed the brothers from the border, man. SHALAM. That's right. They freed the brothers from the border, man. They stopped abortions.
SHALAM.
They stopped abortions, man. God damn. They've given us what they owe us, at least a little bit. They got more to go. Right. So with that being said, let's get into some more. Let's get into the future tense. All right, we got about almost a half hour left.
Come on.
Can you erase the board for me? And a shah. Can you put up a shah real quick just so they can see it? Now, don't be out there calling your husband a shah. We call him a female. When we call another person, you know you ain't supposed to usurp no authority over your man. Go ahead.
If I could, so I'm about to be at the slave. But you know what? Call him Bob.
I wouldn't do that at the slave, though. You got the slave. That would be the slave. I would use it as prescribed. There's a time and a place for everything. Wait, you might be at the slave in front of that shameless woman.
Right.
But I wouldn't count that as the time to count her as a dog. But you could. I recognize that. It's a time to count a woman as a dog. It's a time to give her some praise and say you did good and I love you. I mean, you know, it's a time to check your kids and to reward your kids. I mean, it's all types of times. I wouldn't count that as a time to show this bro. Nah, I'm ready to completely lose this job. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. She mess around, spill her damn coffee. Be something. Go make your husband some muffins and get the F out of my face. You dumb caliber.
Right.
I mean, we can lay it out. So our shy is woman, and that would be used also to call a man to be word. Alright? You would call him a woman, female.
Good. Okay.
That's biblical. Alright? That's actually biblical. So now we're gonna get back into the future tense. So the sidebar there. Well, once you add that down, I'm gonna give you the phone and you can put up the future tense. And then the scripture that they used was Genesis 29 and 21. All right. So I'm gonna give you the phone real quick, and you can put up the first future tense rule. All right. So did we do this? I don't think we did the future tense already, did we? We did the present tense and the past tense. For some reason I feel like we did this already. Only because this is about the 8th class that we did on the tenses. Because I kept going over it and redoing it again. All right. You can erase this and you can put this up on the board. You can put ISRAELITES up at the top. You can give you the phone so you can have it. Sit it right here for you. Or you can just take it and, do what you need. You can put up the first 3 rules and we'll go over them. And we're going to apply the words that we learned. All right? And we might use some of that kalabah in a shop. Why not? Let's have a little bit of fun. I mean, dang. The coronavirus to the oppressor. Oh, it's a kalabah. Wait, it's a kalah. Wait, it's a kalabah.
It's Kalabah.
It's a B on him. Ain't it?
Right.
Because he's dying left and right. Now, death and things like that, that's not, funny topic. But you get some enjoyment when it's the oppressor and not you dying at the hands of a police officer, not your child dying due to abortion, or when you're not dying in prison, old as hell, because they didn't give you a life sentence or something goddamn stupid and silly that they did themselves. It's good to get a little bit of relief.
Right.
Because that vanity is good. Vanity is good for the soul. It's like I'm paraphrasing. A little bit of vanity, man. It don't mean anything, but damn, it's a damn relief. And actually, it's a lucky, to be honest with you. It is a major thing that they dying. I know Christians can't handle it, but it's a major, major thing that they is losing their life to this coronavirus. The way we lost our lives during slavery, losing our lives during the police brutality. Goddamn, abortion, you can forget about it. Losing our life at the border, dying in a gate. Trying to feed your damn son through the goddamn gate. Trying to breastfeed a baby through a gate. They deserve the coronavirus, man. And there's a lot more people that deserve it too, goddamn.
Right.
But like I said, definitely know that ain't no joke. That's a serious thing. But some people deserve it. Some people very well deserve it. For all the evil they've done, all just the atrocities they committed, man, all the crimes they committed against the Lord and against his chosen people, man.
Right.
So we're going to get into the future tense. You got to space your words out, like Bob. This board, this fit as much as you can actually fit, with it being sealed. So you can erase that, space it out. You can only get that up there. That's fine. We'll go one at a time. But let's get it to where, because it all looks like one word, and it's not all one word.
Okay.
So let me help you out. Maybe I can show you. Maybe you might think it's one word. This is Anya. Do it like this. Use this. I will. You know, Anya is I, and then Ashamar is the second word. All right. So Anya, Ashamar. And you see like the space right there. It's not all one word. Anya, Ashamar. All right. So I will. And we can go one at a time like that. Okay. Let me give y'all, well, that's the past tense. I don't want to go back into the past tense. What's the future one? He shall save his people, right? He shall save. That was Yahushua's name. His name was Joshua. In the English, Jesse or Jesus in the Greek, all right? It means he shall save his people. Right. That's Christ's name means. It's the same name as Joshua, Yahweh, Joshua. But once again, now let me break this down to you. I haven't got a chance to do this. Actually, I did. But me and you got the same name. Your name could be Ibad. And it means his servant. My name could be Ibad. But it's the makeup of something different. Meaning my name means something different. It's makeup of what my name means. The I could come from one word, the Ba could come from another word, and the Ya could come from something else, right? So my name could be Ibad Hayah. His name is Ibad Hayah. My name could be Ibad Hayah. His means the Lord's servant or his servant. Mine could mean something totally different. Only because in Hebrew, we can form a name out of what the name means. Really, your name is supposed to have a meaning. It's supposed to be your spirit, who you are, what the Lord, intended you to be. Or it's supposed to be from the Lord. In America, we create names that just sound good. Tamika, I like that. Timothy, I like that. James, well, those are biblical. Quenisha. Quenisha is cool. I like that. Sound pretty good. Ariel, that's pretty good. But none of those names mean anything. What did my name mean in English? Not a damn thing. What did your name mean in English?
Toilet.
The toilet. Dang. I mean, that's bad. What did your name mean in English? Nothing. The English name. That's why I said the toilet. It's like you don't have effing meaning.
Right.
What does Eric? What the hell is that? Johnny. What's the meaning of Johnny? Anybody? There's no meaning to it.
Right.
Erica. What's the meaning to that? Keisha. Kim. What's the meaning of those names? They don't have meanings. They just sound good. Kiara. None of those have a meaning. But in Hebrew, our name is meaning.
Right.
So the name itself can match his name, but the meaning of it is something totally different.
Right.
And that's what make us say, yo, that's tough. That's ill. That's cold. Yeah, I mean, the water. Let's go over this real quick. Get like my hand. So, future tense, right? In the future tense. I is how you say future, right? So this is the future tense, or the right? That we speak in Hebrew. So Anya is I or I am. I'm gonna put that up on the board. Anya is I or I am. This is Anya right here, right? So we'll try to put it over the word so I don't confuse nobody. I mean, under the word so I don't confuse nobody. That's Anya. And Anya is this word right here, which means, I don't want to confuse you, but because Hebrew goes left to right. Hebrew goes like that. English goes like this. So to be, once again, the turning of things upside down, the oppressor turned everything upside down. You understand? He's a fool. He's silly. He about evil as he ever been. So Anya means I. This is Anya. This word right here means I. I try to put it under it, but I don't want to. I'll erase this and I'll just put it under it. I'll put it with the word. This word right here means I. This is Anya. This means I. Shamar. This is I again. And then Shamar is watch. It's a lot. It's a lot, you know. This is I will. This I right here is future tense. It means I will do something. This is the future tense. I'll put FT down here. This is future tense. I will. That right here at the beginning comes from the Anya. Anya Shamar. Anya meaning I. The on Shamar meaning I will. And then what does Shamar mean? Shamar means watch or guard or keep. I'll put keep because we know that word in Hebrew is really guard. Means I'll guard, I will watch, I'll protect, I'll guard. Anya Shamar. I will watch, I will guard, right? It's the future tense. So I will watch. So really this I is really like in parentheses again. Okay, really both of these is in parentheses. I might as well just keep it the way it is because the I means I will. It's not separate. It means I will. So I will watch. But this is I will at the beginning. Yeah, that was right how I was trying to say it. So I will watch. So I would put a separate parenthesis there and say I will. You're saying I will watch. And this is I will watch. Alright, so now this is right here is for masculine and feminine. It's for a man and a woman. I will watch. If you're a woman, you can still say Anya Shamar. Hey sis, will you watch the kids? Anya Shamar, I will watch. Right? I will watch Banyam, the children, or Yeladi. Anya Shamar Yeladi. Alright? Anya Shamar Yeladi. I will watch the kids. That's for a woman. So now let's go to the next one, once y'all have that down pat. You can play some music while they're writing down. 8:40. We got 20 minutes. We'll probably get about 3 done. 3 or 4 done in 20 minutes. Just keep the music on standby for me. Oh, for sure.
Play music, sir, and live.
Huh?
You want me to play some music, sir?
Yeah, come on.
Spot survey, incoming call.
Incoming call. Let me see. Make sure this is serious. Can't. I like calling back.
Nobody selling drugs without me saying it.
Lock it, y'all. Let's want to give y'all a little bit of time to get that down. So now let's move on to the next one. So I will watch. America will watch. And in that case, we would use the term they. Alright? America will watch Christ's return. They will see it. Right. It ain't gonna be a good day for them, but they will see it. Let's do they. Matter of fact, let's go on over. Oh, they need your phone? Oh, the marker. Good luck. Matter of fact, let's go on over. Let's do, what's the next one? You will watch or he will watch?
You, master.
You masculine will watch. So Donald Trump, if you ain't dead from the coronavirus when Christ returns, or you only just fall out and croak somewhere, you will watch when Christ returns. All right? As Christ returns.
Right.
So while the brother's getting that down. Also, if y'all have any questions, how many people was online? Let me take a look. All right. If y'all have any questions, post your questions or your comments. Also, check out headquarters, Officer Hazahab, getting down on the Hebrew, teaching on the online classes out of New York. Incredible Hebrew class, incredible Hebrew teacher. Got Demetrius. Man, see, me and Hazahab, man, listen, I don't know what's going on. We like damn near one, man. Seriously, on certain things, man, we like goddamn one person, man. Outside how I'm getting down in the Hebrew, I getting down in the Hebrew. I'm getting down in the Hebrew. He getting down on Michis, I'm getting down on Michis, man.
Right.
I mean, it is amazing. You know, we be on the same page, both from the tribe of Benjamin. It's all brotherhood.
Right.
Not praising any tribe over another.
Right.
But I'm repping my damn tribe. Can I rep my tribe?
Right.
I thought we all could rep our tribe. You know,
Right.
I don't want to feel bad. Got Ibadi from the tribe of Benjamin.
Right.
Dyer from the tribe of Judah. Most
Right.
High in Christ. Nothing wrong with enjoying your tribe and enjoying who you are, all right?
Right.
So, like I said, you get down on the Michis, I'm down on the Michis, making Michis, man.
Right.
You down on the Hebrew, I'm down on the goddamn Hebrew. It is amazing, man. He a
Right.
light-skinned Benjamite, I'm a light-skinned Benjamite. I'm sure he tall, that's the only But we brothers, man.
Right.
Most High in Christ, let's get it. So
Right.
what you got for me, y'all? Oh, you in Hebrew. So go ahead, you got it. You want to say?
Atah Bashamar.
Atha Shamar. Now, remember, remember this this is important because remember the from the other one. I was in Anya. Atha is you. The Tha is in Tha Shamar. So Atha is you, right? You can take a seat. You masculine singular, right? Masculine singular. I'll put that right there. So Atha is for you. Like I said, masculine singular, right? Bang. Now, Fashamar is you will. I mean, the Fa in Fashamar is you will. It's will, but it's saying you will. It's saying will do something. That Fa means will. That's the future tense. That's what I meant to put on there, future tense too, as well. That's future tense. That Fa is future tense, but it means it's future tense for you. It means you will. Alright? You will what? You will watch. You will watch. So Fa is you, future tense. Right? Masculine singular. Man, meaning, it's you will. So let me put that in parentheses. It's you will. That's what it means. You will, and then watch. All right, it's the same thing. You will watch. So, Donald Trump, Slovakia, Atha Tashamar. You will watch. Yahweh, or you will watch as Christ, Bawa. Bawa is go. What's the other one that's come? Bawa. So now that would be worded a lot different than how I just said it. Watch as come Christ. You will Donald Trump. Which is how it will be worded because you gotta think it'll be worded. It's worded from the verb down.
Right.
So you will watch. So it would be Vashamar. You will watch, and then it would be you will watch as Christ comes. So you would that whole thing is the verb. You will watch as Christ come, and then it'll be the person at the end. So Vashamar, you will watch as come Christ, Donald Trump. So that's how it'll be worded. You will watch as come Christ, Donald Trump, because the verbs go first. So you will watch, and then as Christ come is still part of what you're seeing. You will watch as come, and then it'll be Christ, and then it'll be Donald Trump. To say Donald Trump, you're going to see Christ come, right? So it would be, so since it's you will watch as come Christ Trump, it will be Vashamar Kabawa'aya Awashah Donald Trump, right? So Vashamar, Salakia, Fabawa'a is going to be the Tha because they have to match. They got to match. Vashamar Ka Thabawa'a or Thaba'a. That's what it's going to be. Meaning come. Damn. Hold up. What's that Thaba'a? Hold on. What's that Thaba'a? Where's that from? Thaba'a. Abanaz. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Ayah. Shemka. Thaba'a. Don't say that so loud, man. Hey, no, come. Say it for me. You come up here and recite. Go ahead. Abanaz. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Oh, you gotta get in front of this slide. So we saying the Lord's Prayer right now in Hebrew. Just in case y'all didn't know. Go ahead. Slakia.
Abanaz, Shabbat Kodash, Ayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakoka, Taba'a.
Look at that from me. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be.
Thy kingdom
come.
Malakwath come. It's thy kingdom. Kai, the end is thy. Malakwath is kingdom. Taba'a is what?
Thy kingdom come.
The come is what? This is right here. What does that mean? The come is in what tense?
Future tense.
It's in future tense. Ba'a. Right. Thy kingdom come. Thy
will be done.
So, why? Get it, brother in. Yeah, it came from the Lord's Prayer. Ba'a. Right? So, if you was to say Donald Trump, now I'm gonna give y'all a second to get. I'm gonna stand out of the way, start to get this down. We're gonna put up this thing for Donald Trump, as you say, you will watch as Christ come, as you will watch as Christ come. Right. Trump. Well, really, what we're saying in English is Donald Trump, you will watch as Christ return if you don't croak over from the coronavirus or die from something stupid. I don't know, whatever the Lord will take you out there. But if that don't happen, then you'll see Christ return. If Christ returns sometime soon. All right. It's a lot. So it would be Thaba'a, Thaba'a, Salaki, Shamar, Ka Thaba'a, Yahawasha, Donald Trump. Right. Now that was simple, but what I just said, Donald Trump, you will watch as Christ come. You know what I mean? But that which is really why I wanted to start giving y'all words, because I noticed that I know a ton of words, and other brothers know a ton of words in the school from constantly studying and doing the Sabbath service. Y'all make sure y'all get to the Sabbath service and seeing the same words over and over in the high holy days, where you're doing the same verses over and over again. You're doing the same scriptures over and over again in Hebrew. And after a while, you get to follow along after a few years in the truth. You're like, oh, dang, where you at? You start to listen for the words you know. So I decided to incorporate some words. Because I know words. I know the rules, which you need, and then I can find the word. I knew the word, thaba'a. I knew the word, right? I knew the word, thaba'a.
Right.
I know the ba'a is short from bawa'a, because characters can drop off. The wa dropped off, and bawa'a means come, but the wa dropped off, it was just ba'a. So when I was looking to make come in the future tense, I knew it was tha, and that's why I said tha bawa'a. At first, I actually said that if you rewind the tape, I actually said tha bawa'a. But then I switched it and said tha ba'a, because I figured the wa would eventually drop off.
Right.
Because it would be, there's no need for it. If ba'a is the real, point that we're trying to get to. Tha ba'a. But first I said tha bawa'a, but then I thought of the scripture, tha ba'a. Tha ba'a is come, future tense.
Right.
But first from knowing the rules, like Commander Gen.YAHANNA said, I figured something to drop off. If bawa'a is this don't, it's not normally how bawa'a is used. Bawa'a is always something dropping off of it. It's usually the wa. And I know that you'll see it. In the book, you'll see it in future breakdowns of this book right here, Biblical Hebrew Working Textbook. You'll start to see how the characters drop off. We'll go through the whole thing. All right. So hopefully I got this new erase the board. We're gonna put up a thing for Donald Trump. And we're gonna probably have to finish the future tense next week. Finish the rest of it. What time do we have?
Time picture 8:54.
Good. This is a good example of the future tense that we already learned. We just learned you will watch. So now we're gonna make a sentence out of it. All right. So I buy AI. You can put this on the board. I know you write pretty neat. I'm gonna put it right here in small letter and in the smaller Hebrew. You can just look down at this and put the pronunciation, since I know you know. Tha, shamar, right? Tha shamar, tha bawa'a, because they tha ba'a, so because they have to match whether the verbs or the nouns, they all have to match. If this is future tense, then that has to be future tense too. And you'll see that in the Bible, which is why I made come in future tense. All right. Tha bawa'a, Yahawashah, and then Donald Trump. All right. Or you can just put Trump. Whatever the case may be. All right, you just put Trump for short. But I'm saying you will watch. Oh, it was Ka, Tabawa'a. It was Ka, Tabawa'a. There you go. As come Christ or Jesus, because that's really what we're saying. As Jesus returned. But we'll put Christ, because we know that's what we're talking about. As Christ come. So even though in Hebrew it's saying you will watch as come Christ, Trump. You know that in Hebrew we're saying this one would be first. Trump, you will watch 3, 4 as Christ come. Oh, it's Ka Yatha as he come. As he come Christ. Because remember that he is going to say who is for who he's talking about. So is Ka, and then it's Yatha Ba'a. Yatha Ba'a. So this is as, and put the little dash there because the Ka is not part of it. It's not Kaya. as for come, but it's ka, meaning as, and then the he, and then come. All right. So I'll break it down to y'all once you put it up on the board, and we'll break it down, and then we'll salute out, do the prayers, and we'll be out of here. But you can write it just how I write it, and I'm gonna put it in order, and I'm gonna go through it in order and let everybody know. So you can go straight from right to left. All right. So with that being said, y'all, stay tuned for Commander Gen.YAHANNA's updates, right?
Right.
Putting out an update damn near every day on the coronavirus, what's being done, what's being said. Oh man, so many different things. I heard today they said R. Kelly might have coronavirus because the prison he in got more than 20 people that got the coronavirus. I mean, you know, that's what sources say. We can't take it from, you know, what it is. We just hearing it off face value. That's what it is. But I would rather the oppressor get it. You know what I mean? But then our people got to, you're going to feel it too, just like the general said. You know what I mean? So with that being said, stay tuned, man. Stay diligent. Stay in these classes. Get to class if you can get to class. Right. If you're off of work, come to goddamn class, man. Goddamn, put $20 to the side out of the petty checks that we get, if you even getting a check for being out of work. Some people ain't. But if you out of work, man, come to class, man. Put something to the side, $20 every 2 weeks, $10 or $20 a month, even if it's you and your kids, or I don't know, $20 a week if you can spare it, just to come to class, man. I mean, damn. Or you might skip a week from coming to class and just watch online and pay a fund or a camp fund. I don't know what you got to do, but get here, man, at least once a week. Right. And just come and enjoy the brotherhood and say F the white man and say Donald Trump, you gonna watch his Christ return, and just different things, man. Learn the Hebrew, learn the scriptures, man. And let's enjoy the brotherhood. I'll wait till the brother's done putting this up. It look like he almost done. All right, you can erase this and put Trump name, and I'm gonna do all that at the bottom. But y'all, you can see this. I wrote it in Hebrew. I wrote it in ancient Hebrew because that's what I'm fluent in. I don't like it. I mean, I'm good with the Assyrian too. I'm literally the same, and just I can write it straight out in Assyrian without none. But when I say I'm fluent in ancient Hebrew, because this is what I prefer, because this is our language. I'm fluent in Hebrew, our language. Right. So I use the ancient because I can't stand Assyrian. So I prefer this, and which is why I write easier in this. I just wrote that straight out as if it was English words. But you can erase that. That was just a blueprint for me to put it up on the board, off the top of the head, using the rules how it should be. All right? And you can do it in Assyrian. I mean, it don't matter. But goddamn, don't we speak English? Don't we speak French and all that? Like that. And patois. And what's the other one that the Haitians speak? So-called Creole. Let's speak our language. All right, so first, this is you. This is you, masculine or feminine. Right, either or, it don't really matter. This is you. This is you will. So lock in. We gotta use the rule. Oh, this is Donald Trump. So this is masculine singular, right? Masculine singular. And this is you, masculine or feminine, and it's singular as well. Oh, so lock in. This is you will. The you is still in parentheses. This is will. This is will right here, but it's you, masculine singular. So this will is you, masculine singular. This is future tense. Saying you yourself will do something. This is what you'll do. You'll watch. Right? Oh, and this is future tense. Let me put that up there too. That's future tense. Right? So you will watch as he come. That he is pertaining to Yahweh Shah Mashiach. You're going to see that in a minute. Right? And I'm going to put it up on here. That you is pertaining to him. You, and this is will, once again, but it's you will. All right? And it's masculine, singular, in the future tense, right? So you will, right? So as he come, because this the ba'a is come, the one dropped off of it. So that's come. The tha is future tense. The he is indicating who is speaking of. Speaking of Yahah, you can take a seat. Yahah wa Shah, who is also known as Jesus, right? Or Jesus Christ. I'll put the whole thing, Jesus Christ. So, and then we saying Trump. So we saying you will watch as he come, Christ. But in English, I'm saying you will watch. I'm saying, sorry. As he come, Christ, Trump, because that's who he's talking to. But in Hebrew, I'm actually saying, Donald Trump, you will watch as Christ comes. As Christ comes. So in Hebrew, like I said, the oppressor turned everything upside down. We're saying you will watch. So like I'm saying, Trump, you will watch as Christ comes.
Right.
All right. But in Hebrew, it's said different than English. In English, I can say, Donald Trump, you're gonna watch as Christ come. In Hebrew, I'm actually saying that same sentence. I'm saying Donald Trump, you will watch as Christ comes. But it's written and said the appropriate way. This is the backwards way. English is backwards. For me to say Trump first when the verb should go first, a lot of people say, get to the point. The point is the verb. What's happening?
Right.
So in Hebrew, we say the point first. We say, you will watch as Christ comes. Donald Trump. Trump is at the end. He's
Right.
the main point. The main point is he's going to watch when Christ comes.
Right.
And the reason it's said like this is because this is the main verb, him watching. The him watching, you watching, what is he watching? He's watching as Christ comes. So this is attached onto the verb.
Right.
The you is watching as Christ comes. The you is Donald Trump, which is why his name is at the end. Trump, you're watching as Christ comes. So you will watch as Christ comes. Now in Hebrew it said, Atha, Vashamar, Kayah, Ba'a, Yahweh, so like Yahweh Shah, Trump.
Right.
So Atha, Ba'a, Kayah, Ba'a, so like Kayah, Ba'a, then, let me slow that. Atha, Vashamar, Kayah, Ba'a, Yahweh Shah, Trump. Atha Shamar Kayah Ba'a Yahweh Shah Trump. Trump, you will watch as Christ come. Now that's if, like I said, he don't die or something like that before, or if Christ even returned in this generation. But that's how you go write it out. All right. With that being said, I'm gonna pass the class over to priest and officer of 50, Officer Yedaya. All right. Pay your tithes, stay tuned, get what you can, Peter. Stay updated on the coronavirus by Commanding General Yahanna. Shalom, Israel, Joyah, Shabbat, which is the correct way to say it, or your Sabbath.
Right.
And let's get it. Most High in Christ.
Let's give Officer Mirage another strong hand. That being said, the I.S.U.P.Ks are 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yahanna. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister come to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves to the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marriage. Tithe is commanded. You can read about this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18 and verse 21, in the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 through 10. Ma'isra, which means 10 in Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department. Priest fund, we will offer for the priest, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you like to give, I'll become a holy convocation, as we all know. The Passover has been postponed. Make sure you keep up with Commander General Yohanna every week when he goes live on Black Watch. Remind all Akim and Aqua to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, headband, scarf. With that, I admire you to stand. On the palm out with those, we turn to face the east. We'll do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. It's the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa, Shema Shemaiah, Wadash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahawah, Malak Lava'ah, Matasayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Barataza, Kawo, Hayah, Hashemaiah, Nathanana, Ka, Yawah, Wasalak Lana, Kabalak now, Hasalak now, Kabalak now, Wala'ah, Wala'ayah now, Wanasaya Won, Abo, Awashaya now, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Amalak, Wala'ah, Wakapara, Malawaya, Amen. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Our daily bread. Give us our debts. Give us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. As we forgive our debtors. Lead us not. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us. From evil. For thine is the kingdom. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the power. And the glory. And the glory. Forever. So be it. So be it. So, men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, Admach, Barak, Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh, Barak, Yahweh,